Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Ahab Plays FM20. I'm Ahab. Thanks for joining me. We're here at Deportivo, and I'm going to try for a double header here. A little bit longer of an episode, maybe, but I'm not sure about my viewers. But I am in not necessarily isolation, not quarantine, but definitely working from home for the foreseeable future. So I've got a little bit more time on my hands. Where are we in the season? Well, in the last episode, we had the winter transfer special. We picked up Erling Haaland, who unfortunately has picked up an injury. So he's going to be out for a little while, actually a couple more days, not that long, thankfully. But I'm definitely going to nurse him back into the team over a longer period of time because I want to make sure I don't push things too much. But God, he is a monster in this game. Last episode, we played Real Madrid, and we lost 0-1. One little goal. Was it that game? Or was it the 0-2 game? Hold on. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. I'm very wrong. The last episode was the 0-2 loss against Real Madrid. I was very unhappy with that. So you can see, sorry about confusing my scheduling there, you can see that we've had a pretty good run. A nice game away at Ajax. We pulled off with a 1-0 win using 4-2-4. A nice solid win away against Levante. They didn't really hold up too well. We held that game pretty well. We had a Spanish Cup semifinal second leg loss at home to Real Madrid, and they pretty much did the same thing. They just browbeat us into submission, but it wasn't as bad as I think it was. Let me just take a look at that for you all. Yeah, I mean, we both had 15 shots on goal, shots on target. They had more fouls. They were playing very rough. But they got that one goal, and they got through in the Spanish Cup. I'm really not concerned with the Spanish Cup. That's just kind of another thing. So we had that, and then we've had 2 wins in a row in the league, one against Alaves and another against Sevilla, switching back to another formation, keeping AI guessing. So now we've got, for this episode, the doubleheader. Ajax at home for the second half of the first knockout round. Then we have Barcelona away in the league. Barcelona is, of course, running away with things. They've been playing a very interesting formation in FM. They've been playing a 4-2-2-2. 4 at the back, 2 defensive midfielders, 2 wingers, and then strike. So we'll see how they come out in this next game. But after the break, Ajax and the Champions League at home. We have a 1 away goal lead. See if we can improve upon that, or maybe hold on to that and get through to the next round after the break. And we're back here. We've got Ajax loaded. And here's the lineup that we're using today. Ingvartsen and Ajorque up top. Cataldi and Madron in the middle. Traver and Valor on the sides with Ruiz and Simon supporting them. Angelari and Ladropoulos in our defensive backs, and Uzoho in goal. We've had quite a bit of injuries. And I think it's a combination of the season and I'm kind of impressing training, so I've been lightening up on training a little bit. Ajax with Tadic up front, Nasi Univar, Gravenberch, Ziyech as their 3. The 2 midfielders are Taylor and Tonali, and a back 4 of Tagliafico, Blind, Wrench, and Hateboer, and Onana in goal. I'm not familiar with a lot of Ajax's players. I know Tadic. I've heard of Tonali and Tagliafico. Not familiar with the others. Tonali is actually a player that I tried to get in the game here and wasn't able to get him. But go into the dressing room and get through to the match. Ah, excellent. That's exactly the reaction I wanted. I have faith. And I have faith. So we've got some tired legs out there because this is a tough run. We had game against Seville, and then 4 days later, we have this game against Ajax. And then because of injuries and people who aren't registered in Champions League, because we have limited numbers of homegrown players, we have tired players. Go middle of the road for that. Nana is the goalkeeper. Yes. Yes. Do. We're home to a packed crowd at the Riazor. Not entirely sure how to correctly pronounce that, and my Spanish pronunciation is probably moderate. Mediocre at best, I should say. Off we go. All right. Not a lot going on here. And here's a free kick. Valor with the free kick. Aorke, oh, just off. Just off the goal. And actually, you know what? Let's change the camera a little bit here because I'm not streaming. Can use a little bit of a different camera here. That. And have at it. All right, we're defending here. Tadic with the cross. Oh, there goes that goal lead. One away goal each. It is now effectively 0-0. That is not what I wanted to see. All right. Just reverse that. Go to team instructions and stop running up the speed a little. See how that goes. All right, and Vartson with the steal. Vartson got a welcome back goal in the last match against Sevilla. It was a solid goal. And Cataldi had an absolute worldie from the top of the box to get us 2-1 against them. Got a good passage of play here. They are pressing us quite heavily. Very heavy. Holy moly. Two of those guys running after the ball all the way to the back to the keeper. Valor into space, and Vartson taking it wide. It rebounds. Cataldi picks up the ball, and Vartson in space, and does not pass to Aorke. Tries to go for the goal, and we have a corner. Graver putting the ball up for a corner, and there's a goal! And Vartson with the header. 7th goal of the season. Ahab is a happy man. But we cannot rest. We cannot let up. We need to keep going here because if for whatever reason Ajax gets a second goal, that puts them through on away goals, which part of me likes that rule, and part of me hates that rule. Here we are. Toss in. Simone puts it up into space. Aorke with the goal onside. Here we go, folks. I'm very happy for Aorke. That has been many games since Aorke has scored. And it looks like swapping sides, even though he prefers the left side, has led to a goal here. The big man puts the ball into the bottom left corner and off to the races. 3-1 on aggregate. Cataldi is nervous. Ooh, Zoho's only able to get a bump. And a solid attempt. Goes wide, though. Not sure who that was from Ajax who put that across the face of the goal, and I'm happy their players aren't aggressively running in. You can see Valor is getting tired there. "40 minutes, 41. They're fired up. Let's see if we can get fired up by the end of the half here. Nope. And more didn't do anything. Aorke, a goal apiece for the strikers at halftime. We've got 65% possession. 6 goals, 6 shots, 4 on target. They have 4 and we in 2 on target. All right. This is not bad. I am content with this. What's going on over in the other game? So in the other game, it looks like Liverpool is, it's 1-1. So it looks like, I can't tell the score there. All right. So it looks like Liverpool has scored a goal in the 2nd minute. And so has Shakhtar. That's interesting. Still 2-1. That means it's Liverpool wins. Well, we'll see what happens there. Anything we complicate things. Don't let that happen, guys. I'm going to double up on this. You weren't bad, but I believe doubling up. How's everybody doing here? Let's see. We're we're going to have to do something about Valor. We could probably put Pedersen up there. Pedersen, the left back sub, normally does very well there. Team talk, start the second half. And I'm going to reverse the camera here. Go. Just feel like it's better watching if it's not. Interception by. Oh well, all right. Gravenberch is offside. I'll take it. Let's watch to see if they're still pressing us, because if they are, it doesn't look like they're quite pressing as hard at the moment. Oh, nice ball up. That was going for Ingvartsen or a goal, but Onana picked it up. I'm watching to see if they're still pressing us, because if they are, I want to open it up with a little pass in the space and see if we can't get a third goal. And that would make it a little bit beyond the reach, I think, of Ajax. All right. Into space to Traver. Traver has been playing amazingly. Ajorque back to Traver, who rockets it. Oh! Onana with a great save. Great save. Traver has just been outstanding this season. And another goal for Ingvartsen. Traver puts up the corner, and Ingvartsen steps back and heads it home. All day long, folks. Here we go. 3-1, 4-1 on aggregate to Coruña. Unless we have some sort of meltdown here. I'm not going to slow things down yet because we've got plenty of time to play. We are dominating this match. Valor puts it up, and Cataldi puts it just over. Cataldi's not known for his heading. All right, Angelari with the free kick. Ruiz back to Angelari. Angelari has got some quality long passing. Put some balls forward for all of our strikers. And there's a great one from the goalkeeper to Ingvartsen, but players doing a great job of keeping possession and just eating up the clock. Valor puts it in for another header, and that's that. Anna punts the ball out up to Nasi. Little passage of play here for Ajax, making me nervous. That was a great run, but that ends that. That was a great run by the Ajax player. Unfortunately, wasn't able to do anything with it. Oh. Looks like. All right. Nope. That was not a wise decision. But Valor's able to correct the mistake. Back and forth here between Valor, and Valor loses the ball. Uh-oh. All right. Uzoho cleans that up. That wasn't that bad. All right. I got to give these guys a good old demand more. And one thing I forgot to do in the Sevilla game, and I'm kicking myself for now, is I did like no subs. All right, Valor needs a sub, so here's what we're going to do. Pedersen can play up here. He's not going to be very good at attacking. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because I've got these guys on support. We're not doing overlap right now. And Traver out wide right is also tired. Can I do anything over there? Can't. Uvita can't play up. Can he? He can. All right. You know what? All four wingbacks on the field at once. I have faith in you. Have at it, lads. Because in this particular formation, these are wide midfielders. So they're literally just running up and down the side. There's not really much I'm expecting them. Ooh, Taldi is tired too. All right, we got 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes. Let's make this last sub. I'm going out on a limb. Ooh. Oh, Shibasaki. Yes. Duran has a yellow card? Oh, goodness me. Second here. Hold on. Let's think about this. What can Angelari do up here? DLP, center midfielder. Interesting. Soma. No, that requires one more sub than I have. All right, let's just do this. Put Shibasaki and where Capaldi is. All the arrest. Have Shibasaki work some magic on that side. I have faith on you. And we've got 10 minutes plus stoppage. Short of a ridiculous meltdown, we are through. But this is Football Manager, folks. We've all seen crazy stuff happen. And that's an attempted goal. That's up in the third deck, second deck. Oh, and they're quite tired themselves, and they've already done their subs. So let's keep at this, boys. Bone, yellow card. Make a challenge change there. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, well, that could be bad. Bovida to Simone. Simone puts it up. Bartson misses the header. Brown is unable and not quick enough to get to that ball. Tadic takes the ball wide. Back to Zanek. And that's a poor shot. Pedersen needs to be yelled at, so give me a second to do that. Firm. Pause. Here they come. Here they come. You know what? Let's change this up. This a little bit more direct. Get a counter going if they're going to be open themselves up. Oh man, they're coming right down the middle. Oh, and that ends the game. And we are through. Brunia is through on a 3-goal-1 barn burner of a game at home. And the Riazor comes up big again. We play very well at home. Lads, very happy with the result and the way you played. I mean, I've got to tell Yorke I'm happy with him. I've got to tell Bartson I'm happy with him. And a lot of players, 1, 2, 3, 4 players to talk to after the match. Really, really happy. All right, so Liverpool is through on aggregate 4-1. We're through on aggregate 4-1. We'll check the other Champions League matches in just a second here. Brunia to receive 11 million for making it through. Awesome. There you go. Yorke ends his goal drought. It's been 10 hours of competitive soccer without a goal. Very happy. Ingvartsen coming back from injury and very, very, very hot. Press conference. Attend the press conference. Fairy tale continues. Here we go. So Barcelona, Bayern, Inter, Liverpool, City. Out of all of them, out of all of these huge teams, give me Inter, please. Yeah, I'm gonna say that because I feel like we could beat them, but I don't want to say that in a press conference. All right, so I'm going to pause here, and we'll come up with the second half of this episode, the match against Barcelona in the league. Hot on the paces of this barn burner win against Ajax, which takes us into the next round. Be back after the break. Hey everybody, this is a little bit of an interlude. The reason for the interlude is because I have played the Barcelona game, and I'm going to include it in this episode. But if you don't want to see a complete annihilation of Deportivo by Barcelona, you can stop the video here. I almost considered not including the game because it was we got our asses handed to us so hardcore. It was like Liverpool or Manchester City going against a League Two team. I mean, it was absolutely ridiculous. But it's coming up here in a minute. Let's talk about the Champions League draw, which I do at the end of that. But let's skip ahead here and Champions League. So the draw has happened, and as you can see, it has not been favorable to us. It is Paris Saint-Germain quarterfinals. And then, assuming we make it through, which I put our chances at, I don't know, 40-60 of us winning. There's the semifinal. So we get Inter or Man City after Paris Saint-Germain if we make it through. So what an interesting Champions League. We got 11 million, as you saw at the end of the last part of this episode. But coming up right after this is the annihilation that Barcelona dropped upon us. Enjoy it. Okay, and we're back here for this match against Barcelona away at the Camp Nou. And you can see this is the formation they've been running since last season. Kind of an interesting formation. Two defensive midfielders, two wingers, four at the back, two strikers. And, of course, they're playing very well because of Barcelona. Semedo on the right, Alba on the left, Umtiti and Piqué in the middle. Frankie de Jong playing with Todibo. I'm not familiar with Todibo. And then Dembele and Richarlison. They picked up Richarlison from Everton pretty early on in my save. Then, of course, Messi and Griezmann up front. Let's see who's on the bench. Sergio Roberto, Benacer, Suarez, Busquets, Langlet, and Icardi. What a frickin' bench. And, of course, Ter Stegen in goal. We've had to make some changes. My normal pair, Soma and Chumi, I actually had an orange line, which I'll show after the match, if I can remember, that said these players don't play well together. That's a big change. I'm not sure what happened. So we'll have to look into that. Valor and Traver playing their third match on the wingers row. We'll have to do some sort of swapping there. Shibasaki comes in for Cataldi because he was exhausted. Dran is injury low at the moment, so I'm playing him. Ayorke the same. Edmondson is in for tired Invarkson, and Uzoho in goal. Let's see how this goes. That's impressed me. All right, some guys are picking up the challenge. I have faith in you. End the team talk, head to the tunnel, and see what kind of version I might hear. Everyone would love a goal fest. I'm doing that one. Yeah, I guess we're about to find out. Boveda does make up strong. Away we go. And again, verse. We are in the white with the blue stripe, and of course, Barcelona is in their very recognizable blue and claret, I think is the colors. I'm not entirely sure what the colors are. Nice passage of play, of course, and Clemente is able to clear that right off. And that highlight. Ooh, we get a free kick. I guess somebody was offsides. Boveda to Madran. Madran to Boveda. And a little back and forth. Richarlison just says, nope, I'm taking that, and runs towards the middle. Backpedaling defenders. Nice cross, and Dembele shoots for the easy goal. That was just atrocious. Come on, guys. I mean, that's like what happens when you take a normal team and you play against like a second-rung team. That was ridiculous. Come on. Yep. You don't need to see that. All right, you know what? Let's immediately do this. Turn off run at defense. And we'll leave it at that because I didn't look like they were doing any sort of super pressing. Messi to Jean. Puts it in the back of the net. Oh, we're going to get annihilated here. This is not what Ahab wanted. Oh. Somebody was off. Who was offside? Somebody was offsides. I don't know if that should have been offside, but somebody was offside and that didn't count. But I'll take it. I'll take it because it's FM. All right, this is. Let's undo that and increase the passing directness. All right, Uzoho is able to stop that corner, thankfully. Boots the ball up, and Yorke just stands there contemplating his navel. Richarlison again runs in the middle, and Shibasaki tackles him but goes down injured. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Dembele, look at that freaking agility. Making a run, and we get a nice slide tackle from the... Well, come on. All right, finally somebody is offsides, and we get to do something about Shibasaki here. Say, bruised foot. Great. What is this going to be? 20, we got 25, 45. We got 70 minutes of soccer for Cataldi to play, and I don't know if he's going to be able to last the whole thing. I don't want Shibasaki to stay injured. Pulling him off now when he is orange injured will help prevent a red injury later. I have faith in you, lad. Let's do that. Another worldie from you, please. Just like the Sevilla match. If we ever get possession of the ball. Holy cow. All right, Uzoho picks that up quite easily. Out to Boveda. Holds onto the ball and passes back to Uzoho, who boots it up into no space. I mean, what can I do? Technically, this is 3 goals against us. Just, all right. All right, skip. I mean, what in the ever-living... Just switching this here to... got here, balance, low crosses, working the box, overlap left and right. Yeah, we'll do that. Confirm. Semedo back to Ter Stegen. Actually out of his box. Here they come up the middle. Zoho is able to get a hand on that. What a stop. What a stop. And De Jong was right there to capitalize on that, but woo. I kind of don't know what to do here. At a loss. A miscue by Soma there, and Zoho picks up the loose ball. Ball out to Boveda. Boveda taking his time. Picks up a man, back to Clemente, back to Boveda. Madran, not doing much. Yorke finally gets the ball. It's the first time our strikers had the ball according to our highlights, and Richarlison just says, nope, I'm taking that, thank you very much. A miscue. Oh! Woo! 2 more potential goals, thankfully bounced off of each other, and that was out. All right, Boveda. Ran over to Cataldi, who doesn't do much. Passes the ball right to them. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hit the early crosses. We're going to mix that up, and I'm just going to say vomit for right now. Because this is they're pressing us. There's nothing I can do. And Edmonton's got a little bit of speed. Yorke is a tall and strong guy. Let's see what we can do. Dembele with a pretty solid header, although off target. Messi with the free kick and bends it and leaves a wide open goal. Great save by Uzoho, but unfortunately, come on, guys. What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't even want to watch that. As filthy as that bend was, even in Football Manager, that was just like demand more. Like what are you guys doing? Good lord. All right, here we go. Yorke pauses with the ball. Madron, and that's the end of the highlight. I was hopeful there, but of course we get nothing. And I'm looking at the ratings of the players. I don't even know if we have the ball enough for the players to get a rating. I think that's why so many have like 6.5s. All right, goal kick for Muzoho. Ovida punts it up to Traver. Traver to Madron in space. Madron runs and does nothing with it. All right, Valentin boots the ball up. Nobody there to capitalize on it. They are just tearing us apart. I am going to have to tear into my team here. Like, what is going on? What is going on here? Switch to wings and to see if 4-0 destruction of Karunia right now. I mean, I don't know what else to do. The only other thing I can do is turn this on, turn this down, not run it to defense because that's freaking stupid, and just see what happens there. I mean, even Uzoho, who has let in 4 goals. Oh, here we go. Ovida actually has a 6. Oh, here we go. Defense is starting to tank, which is to be expected. Flip this around. Vitaldi didn't take the shot. Not that he really had one, but was space. Oh, Edmondson with nothing. Out wide to Traver. Put the cross in, buddy. Oh, here we go! Oh, no. Is Yorke offside? Is it Yorke offside? Yep. Yorke is way offside. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Hey, Ter Stegen's complacent. We sneak a goal in? I don't know about that. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Traver's got a corner. Edmondson, somebody slaps the ball away from Edmondson. Valor passes to Traver, and the defender, I'm not sure who that was, just says, here's the ball, Richarlison. Go ahead and take it and score another goal. Oh, he puts it over. Hey, go ahead and clap for yourself. Nice slide tackle by Cataldi. Lionel Messi is making things work out there. I mean, when does he never make things work? I guess I don't know what to say. Let's start making some substitutions here. All right. Who is absolutely... Traver is not doing well. Soma, Pedersen, Bovida. My entire defensive line and Traver are basically bollocksing. Clemente is the higher of the two. So we're replacing Soma with Angelari. And oh, geez, that's not good. Pressing forward attack. Not noticed that. Have at it, guys. All right, Madran picks up the ball. Over to Cataldi. Back to Madran. They play some keep away, I guess is the way to put that. Some more keep away from the two centers. Madran. Oh! Ooh, that was a good shot from Madran. Just wide. And they've put in Busquets and Roberto as their Busquets. And Traver, well, the only guy I can put in here is can't play a winger. That's a bunch of malarkey. "27 shots, 15 on target with 4 goals for Barcelona. What an absolute rout. I mean, this takes the positivity of the Ajax result and just completely annihilates it. Lionel Messi is making things happen. All right, Madran having offside. Oh no, that's a corner. All right. Taldi puts the ball up to Madran, who's onside, takes his time and does nothing with it. On, surrounded by defenders, and there's a free kick on the corner of the box. Taking this, it's Valor. Puts it into space where nobody is. And we've got a throw-in. Taldi puts the ball up for a Yorke. Does nothing with it. Griezmann out to Messi, and Messi gets the ball stopped. What a stop by Uzoho. Messi puts up the corner here. And Uzoho grabs it. Solid keeping from that little bit, but can't even demand more. You know what? Let's just do this. What does it even matter anymore? We're going attacking. Going at it. Doing it. We're doing it. Going all out. Put these guys on support. But we're doing it. What does it matter at this point? Honestly, I should have done that at the halftime. Maybe the score will be like 8-0. You know what? Let's take it to another level here. Just clear all this out. Slightly higher. Tipped crosses. I'll leave it there. That come in. Come on, get that ball. And I'm doing it. Doing what the AI does. Very attacking. Another disgustingly bent ball by Messi off a free kick, and have a corner. And by disgusting, I mean filthy. Another save by Uzoho. Griezmann was offside there. I mean, what does it matter, though? 5-0, 4-0. Oh, gosh. All right, all sorts of fouling going on here at the end of the game. Oh, boy. What in the world? Go, 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 go. No. Couldn't let us have one try. 35 shots, 18 on target. Oh my god. That was... No, I will not tell them that. What is the end here? 6-4, 4. No, I'm not going to tell them that. I'm going to get aggressive. And not even passive aggressive. I'm getting aggressive aggressive. I mean, that was atrocious. How long is he out? Okay, good. 1 to 3 days. Fine by that. Ninja Larry set for pay increase. Oh! Alright. 10 to pay. Suffered. How long? Not discussing Barcelona's players. That's just mean. So let's take a look. So this is the first time I've seen this here. Soma and this. The first time I've seen this. Chumi and Michelle Soma have played fairly poorly when paired and are not a good partnership in their selected roles here. I've never seen that. All I've seen is varying levels of getting up to green, like some of these players have. So that was new. And then Champions League. Let's talk about the Champions League for a second. We've had the draw, and it has not been kind. I was hoping for Inter, but we got Paris Saint-Germain. Dun, dun, dun. So, interesting draw, though. So we got Paris Saint-Germain for this quarterfinal. And then if for some reason we make it through, we play Inter or City. So if we magically make it through against Paris Saint-Germain, we will be playing Manchester City, almost guaranteed. And then out of the other two matches, I think Barcelona's going to beat Bayern. And Madrid's playing really well right now. I don't know. How's Liverpool doing in there? Third. Chelsea are on top by... Well, so that'll be a very tough match between Real Madrid and Liverpool. But, yeah, not good looking for us. So, that's this episode. A little bit longer one, a doubleheader with a great Champions League result against Ajax and a whooping handed against us by Barcelona. This is the 4th episode of 5, but you know what? I'll probably make it 6. I'll do the Champions League with Paris Saint-Germain. Probably do the second one, depending on how big we get. Actually, it depends on how these matches go with Paris Saint-Germain. If it's close, that'll be a 5th episode. Excuse me, this is the 4th episode. So Paris Saint-Germain coming up next episode. Sorry, I'm talking that out. Thanks for joining me, folks. I hope everybody's taking care of themselves. I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.